I had it on private. So this is why it didn't show anything. I could have sworn I updated it. Okay, I can see it now. What you going to the store for? Never mind. Let me make sure. Okay, let me take that off mute. Joyce Chit Chat, welcome to the live. You feeling the vibes, Queen? Welcome to the live. Happy Hump Day. How you doing? That's what's up. Mic check. Is my mic okay? Can you hear me? I don't want to be talking with my inside voice. Let me find out this mic ain't working. Okay. Yeah, the inside we all got inside voices. You know how sometimes people talk like you losing your hearing and you standing right next to them? That's the inside voice. So I'm trying to say is melancholy is possible because sometimes I can, you know, talk a little louder than necessary. It's not necessary. Let me run this live on my phone. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the holidays. I'm enjoying them too. Putting on a couple of pounds, but I don't um I don't punish myself during the holidays. I'ma eat. It's food be flowing. The food be flowing freely. Angel Sosa, welcome to the live. Hello, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Thanks for dropping in. Please give the live a thumbs up on your way in the door. Appreciate it. Hey sis, Marquita, how you doing? Happy hump day, sis. How you doing? I got a little delay on my end, guys, so um bear with me. I'm working in this XSplit encoder. Thank you, sis. Appreciate it. Beauty supply store. $2. Beauty supply store. They got all colors. I got all the colors. I got all the colors. How's your week going so far? Let me check this channel out. Angel Tulsa, you new here. How'd you find the live? And I'm connecting with you now because we're not connected. I'm just curious, how'd you find the live? Like, did you search East Coast? Were you looking for lives? What were you already connected to me? Excuse me for 1 minute, guys. I don't know. I can't talk to you either. Like, literally, my phone does not ring. So, okay, so you connected already. Well, I just connected to you. I'm literally live right now. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I know how it is to multitask. So, you doing your nails, you editing. What? Oh, my goodness. All you guys connected? Make sure you guys are connected. You know you could do it all, Marquita. You could do your nails, you could edit, you could do a vlog right now, you could do all of it. That's how we built. We built like that. Bring me an apple juice, please. Thank you. We built like that. I did a live earlier today, but I streamed it through XSplit. It's like OBS. So I streamed it through XSplit while I was working, cooking dinner, and prepping for this live tonight. So it's just yes, honey. I know. That's why I applaud you guys that are doing vlogmas because I don't think I'm built for that right now. Hey, boo boo, Reese, what's going on, baby? How you doing, boo? We got a trillion things going on at one time. Let me see how many people in here so we could play a little game. I want to play some games. I can't hear you, boo. Like it's not a talking chat, baby. I can't. It's not like it's not like a audio chat where we talk to each other. It's just texting. Hey T, my loves is in here. Welcome to the live, Tiana. Let me give you a wrench, and let me tell you what to do with it. So when you get a blue wrench, if you see them in blue, they for you. We promote each other in blue. We push each other in blue. You guys, Tiana, you just building your channel. Teresa does not have content on her channel, but she still supports. So I think that's awesome. 12 days of Christmas. Are we 12 days away from Christmas yet? I might could try that. But the whole 25 days, I can't. I already know I cannot. I'm not built like that. So Tiana, the blue people in blue just moderate the chat, make sure things go smoothly, which they do. I've never had any issues or problems in my chat. But you just got a little bit of authority to put somebody out or shut somebody down if they act retarded. Okay. But Tiana just started her YouTube channel. That's my daughter. And she is a caterer slash baker slash just superwoman. But she does a lot of her food for your soul. Her channel is food for your soul in your bowl. So she's showing you how to make really quick meals and giving you some food for your soul. So not just food for your soul, but also food for your bowl. So you guys check her out. Check out her channel. She's just starting out. She's literally just starting out and growing her channel. So check her out. Support my baby, guys. Reese, how you doing? How your week going, babe? I'm glad y'all stopped in. How's your week going so far? Good. Let me share out my live too. Right here. Okay. I'm forever multitasking. I know, Joy. Me too. Finals for the students, so it's very hectic right now. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sis. I'm sorry. I said your channel was food for your soul in your bowl. That's actually the segment your channel is, Sister with Stories. So apologies, dear. So how you was under here under Tiana? Like, what is that? Just you got another Gmail account? Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me share on Twitter too. I need to start doing that more. I just been sharing on here, but I'm still growing my channel, so I got more people following me on Twitter than I do on oh, yummy. Send me a plate. I'm hungry like right now. Okay, so I'll just share it on Twitter too. I gotta do better with that. I need to do better with that. Oh, you was under your personal account. This is my business account. I think, all right, boo. Why's my thing frozen? Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Why is it turned up? Guys, I'm wilding over here. I'm tired. I'm tired. Welcome to the live, Akira. Thanks for dropping in. Happy hump day. I am over here tripping. I gotta get it together. You could have stayed on under both accounts, Tiana, and just ran the live, boo. You gonna learn though. You gonna learn. I'm telling you right now, you going you gonna be like, let me run that, let me run this, let me run that, let me go ahead and run that. So how you guys enjoying the holiday season? How y'all enjoying the holiday season? This is my favorite time of year. Appreciate the like, Akira. Let me see if we connect this is. This is my favorite time of year because there's so much food involved. It's ridiculous, but yes, we are connected. Okay. It's so much food involved, so this is definitely my favorite time of year. But it's been challenging with keto. So guess what? Between the months of November, roughly the week of Thanksgiving or Turkey Day, between the months of November 25th, the month of November 25th, and December 25th, 26th, I'm eating. I am eating. What's going on, Akira? What you mean? Talk to me, honey. Talk to me. I could see your message. And I don't know why I would hide it, but I'm gonna let it out. What you got going on, sis? Oh, you got a 17-year-old. Is that the oldest? Your 17-year-old is the oldest? I got three kids to do Christmas for too, and they all grown. Ain't that right, T? Tiana. Oh, that's your sister. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's how we're supposed to help each other out. We know all about doing we know all about that. We know all about helping each other out. Sisters with story, what you cook tonight? What did you cook, boo? That was quick. My thing is so lag. Like I don't know why it's lagging like that. Thank you. Hey sis, Be the Difference Clothing. Welcome to the live, beautiful. How are you? Happy Wednesday. This ridiculous. I got a juice this big, but I'm drinking it. How you doing tonight, Queen? That's what's up. Awesome sauce. Okay, so what did you cook tonight, Sisters with Stories? What's for dinner? What we have for our bowl? Is there any more pretzels? No, that's it. Okay. It must be a serious delay. So I was waiting. I had just, blah, blah, blah. I just put an invite out because I want some more people to come in because I want to play a game. I have a game I want to play. And then also I want to pick a couple of playlists to watch tonight. Um, but it's all a part of the game. So if you haven't already and you can, please share out the stream. I would appreciate it. Okay, spicy barbecue meatloaf, and the recipe is on my channel. Yes, it is. I saw that recipe, and I think I made a meatloaf the very next day after I saw that video. Garlic mashed potatoes and corn with homemade chocolate chip cookies. See, um, chip not hip. I knew what you meant. Um, I would definitely sounds delicious, minus the corn and the cookie. It sounds amazing. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. I know, right? I mean, just make plates for everybody. And you could keep I'll share my cookie with somebody else because I don't really care for, cookies and stuff like that. But it sounds delicious. It sounds absolutely delicious. Yeah, set that table, sis. Set it, boo. Did you upload this week? I mean, we do for food for your soul and your bowl, right? This week, right? We do for that. If it's a sugar cookie, you'll take it. You don't like chocolate chips, sis? I don't really care for sweets, except for around the holidays when I'm eating some really, really good sweet potato pie or peach cobbler or what other desserts we had? Tea, peach cobbler, pie, banana pudding. I'm not really into banana pudding, but I will eat it. It's just so much food around this time of year. Okay, even dark chocolate, sis, because I don't do real good with milk chocolate. But dark chocolate, the disgusting kind, but the kind that's really good for your blood. Okay, so dark chocolate too. Wow. Okay, Joy, you like cookies, huh, sis? It all was good. I know it was good. You be cooking, boo. You be cooking. Reese cup, you still up in here? I love the sweet potato cheesecake bun cake. Yes, I do. Very much. That was my first time tasting it, and it was phenomenal. Okay. It was phenomenal. And even though I had a little slither of a slice, even though I had a little slither of a slice, it was the best thing I have ever eaten in my entire life. Okay, so you did the garlic and herb turkey wings, right? Am I correct? Am I saying that right? You did the garlic and herb turkey wings. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. LOL. I know you was gonna be like, well, when did I get that cake, sis? When did I get a sweet potato butt cake? So, guys, I know Marquita and Be the Difference. You guys was on the live when I tried to go live from my phone. I don't know why it sounded like that, and I did go get some headphones, and it still sounds a little crazy. So I don't know. It could be the encoder that I use. Do you guys go live from your phone? Have you ever gone live from your phone? And if you have gone live from your phone, um, do you use a headphone? I mean, do you use like a do you use the earpiece? I'm trying to figure it out because it's easier for me too to go live from my phone than it is to hook this whole laptop thing up. So I want to start going live from my phone. Okay, so keep the mic part free. So I'm not trying not to let. And I think it's because I was in a moving vehicle, and so if it's ear getting into that mic part, it's gonna sound horrific. Okay, I'll definitely keep the mic part free. Okay, Parmesan garlic turkey wings. I knew it was one or the other. That sounds so good. Oh, that sounds amazing. Okay, so it gets muffled from it being covered, which I think I did have it in like the phone holder that you put in the car, but it was like pressed up against like the mic part was pressed up against the bottom part. And every time the car is driving, actually, so if it's hitting anything or going, it's the road is not smooth, it's gonna constantly hit that mic part. Okay, yeah, because I see people sit in their car and go live, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, what's wrong with mine? Now, do you guys go live directly um, on YouTube, or do you use like a Streamlab or any other type of different encoder when you're using your phone? What's the best way? I mean, it's the best way to just go directly through YouTube and just hit live? Okay, straight from YouTube. Okay. Okay, that's definitely good to know because I want to start using my phone. I got to pull the whole laptop out. Like if I'm in the car and I'm not moving, like if I'm waiting for somebody to come out of a store or something like that. Okay, that's all you really know from the cell. You ever go one from your laptop? Because I go in through XSplit on my laptop, so that's like OBS. But I have used StreamYard and that's Streamlabs on the cell phone. So I know people use Streamlabs. Somebody did tell me that you can use StreamYard on an Android, but I got an iPhone, so I can't even find the app to use that. Only bad thing is when you're moving, it might buff. Okay. And I've noticed that too. Like sometimes people will be driving. I don't know, they have their phone really secure, so it's not hidden. That mic part is free, like you said. But I notice when they go through different areas, the video will freeze up. So yeah, I've noticed that. But I mean, like even if I'm, in my yard or sitting on the porch or I know definitely if I'm taking a walk because of the weather now, I would definitely wear a headset if I go live. But just to be stationary, I should have no problems going live from my phone. Okay. Yeah, me too. Just that I feel like with the phone, you can pop it over. You can go live from anywhere, you know. And I'm trying to figure out just live from the phone when driving. Okay. So when you're driving, you have it in you have like a dash stabilizer to put your phone in where it's not moving. I just gotta get something more sturdy for my car because what I'm using is from Five Below, and it's just not really, it's not holding it the way that I need it to. Okay. Well, at least your phone, I mean, you can drive and go live, right? You're not like really getting no play in the mic area like I was. That was horrific. And what's crazy is my phone was on, it was on something. It was just pressed up against the it was just pressed up against the the back of it. They have them at Five and Below and they're pretty decent, but that's what I was using. So it only let me, and plus I want to get something where I can have my phone either vertical or horizontal. Vertical for Instagram and then horizontal for YouTube. And this particular one that I got, um it would do only do horizontal. Yeah. That's awesome, Sisters with Stories. I'm looking forward to it. That would be a really nice for you to do a live food for your soul in your bowl. That would be awesome. And I love the whole concept of the food for your soul, for your bowl, because you're showing, first of all, you're telling us what you're preparing. Then you're showing us, what ingredients you're using. Then as your food is preparing, you're giving us food for our soul, which is awesome. And then you're going back to a banging prepared meal, which I know the magic of video making. We know things don't happen that quick, but I just think it's just a dope concept, because yeah, we like to feed our bowls and we like to have food in our bowls and we need food for our souls. So it's just dope. It's really, really dope. And I'm glad you're getting more comfortable with it. Ooh, editing is something else. Let me tell you, I'm getting a little better with it, Marquita. But I have to just, I don't know. I got to stop being such a anal perfectionist. If I could, if that makes any sense, it's ridiculous. Some of the things that I go back and it takes me forever to edit when I'm like, okay, this is a 6-minute video. It shouldn't be taking you 9 hours to edit. It's something else. But I'm learning, like I'm really learning how to use these well, I shouldn't be touching the mic. I'm really learning how to use these encoders where I could, stream certain things and not really like it's effortless. It's really effortless. You can set up scenes in it. I'm learning it so it can make my editing a little bit more easier when I'm done. I'll be so like hard on myself. Like, girl, you really you doing too much. You team too much right now. Okay, you team too much. Yeah, I had the lavally. I got the lavally. I didn't have it with me when I was in the car. And then I got a mic for my camera with the I got a Rode Mini for the top of my camera for when I'm out. And I got vlogs for days on that camera, and it's ridiculous because I need to get to editing them. I need to get to editing them. I'm learning balance. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it together. Okay. You like the big road? I thought the big road would have been a bit much for my camera because I got a mirrorless camera. Like if I had a DSLR, I might get that big one. Hey sis, welcome to the live. How was church? You guys had your couples class tonight? Was that tonight, sis? Okay. Cool. Nice. That's awesome. Welcome to the live, Don. With what is it, Don? With Gendiva? Is it Genediva? If I'm saying it wrong, please forgive me, sis. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I can jack up. I can jack a name up. Oh, thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much, Genediva. I hope I said your name right, Queen. Let me know if I said it right. You used to be. I don't want to be one of the people to jack you up. I don't want to be one of the jack up people. Soaring Seawood family. Ivy, you see, I'm drinking something I ain't got no business, right? I was sharing that between November 25th. Thank you, sis. I was sharing between November 25th and December 25th, 26 ish. I don't do keto during that time. And I've been eating. Now, I'm not doing any sodas, anything like that, no pop or nothing like that. But I have been drinking apple juice like once a week, and look at the size. This is the size I get, and I just been sipping on it. I mean, just for a month. It's just between the 25th of November and the 26th of November and the 26th of December. But I'm not going crazy. Like I'm not going crazy. Like I'm not doing any sodas or anything like that. I'm definitely going to be back before the month is out. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm still eating pretty clean. Like I'm not doing any pastas, white starches. Um, I'm making my own bread. I went and got some almond meal, some psyllium husk, some baking soda, and I'm making my own bread. So I'm still having, like chicken salad sandwiches, tuna sandwiches, which is all keto friendly, without the gluten, the wheat, the flour, or the bread. So I've been making my own bread, and I did go out to dinner last week. I went to a Mexican spot. It was authentic Mexican, and I had sizzling fajitas. So I did have the corn. They give you like two, about this size, two little corn, those little corn discs. Fun with the girls. Welcome to the live, Queen. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I had two of those, and I wrapped that bad boy up, and it was delicious. It tastes so good. Oh my goodness, but that's how food tastes when you don't when you know we can't have it. Let me give you a Ivy, let me give you a wrench, baby girl. Baby girl. Oh my goodness. Kinky lock straight, kinky lock straight, kinky lock straight. That is the truth. That's the truth, sis. That is what I realized early on. It's addicting. Anything that has an addicting nature is going to demand more. Period. That's what sugar do. That's what sugar do. So no, I don't. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not into the sweets and all of that stuff. But I did have me some sweet potato pie for Thanksgiving. Um, what else I had? T. Oh, she made banana put. No, she made a sweet potato cheesecake. Was it sweet potato bunt cake? It was sweet potato something. But I didn't consume a lot of sugar because I already know how it is. Like it'll get you. It will snatch you in there and you don't realize I got again. And it does demand more. It does. Oh my goodness, it's an addiction. Just like to bread and carbs like that. Pastas. It's so addicting. Oh my goodness, it's so addicting. Absolutely, queen. Yes, you will. And you'll have a hard time getting back up. I mean, I've been trying to get up since September 2018, crawling up. But I was able to, yeah, because carbs turn to sugar, it turns to glucose. I was able to be done with the bread, so I'm good right there. That was my kryptonite. That was my kryptonite. You like junk food, queen? I don't really care for it. I mean, the chips, I'm not tempted by none of it. But if you put like a chicken sandwich, any kind of sandwich around me, we gonna have a problem. That's where my struggle come in at. Which I've been doing pretty good because, like I said, I'm making my own bread and it's pretty daggone good. When I first started making the bread with the almond flour, I'm like, I can't eat this. I just cannot eat it. I use the three ingredients. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Have you ever heard of the keto mug bread, sis? I think we all are fun with the girls, and it's okay. Boo, it's all right, okay? Because we know how to get back on it. We can't be hard on ourselves. You haven't heard of it? Okay, so I think it's like maybe it's three or four ingredients. So it's the almond flour, which is just blanched skin off, really grinded fine almonds. So it's almond flour. It's one egg, which I only use the egg whites because I found that you just using the egg whites, you don't have like an eggy. Your bread don't taste eggy. I don't want no French toast. So it's the almond flour. I use the egg white, a tablespoon of baking soda, and a little bit of salt and some butter. So a tablespoon of baking soda, half a tablespoon of baking soda, and some butter. And you just mix that bad boy up. You melt the butter and you mix it up with the egg and the butter, and you put it in a mug, like a coffee mug. And then you put it in the microwave for 90 seconds. I like to bake mine. So if I'm baking it in the oven, it's like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm like, I can't. And then I toasted it. I'm like, I can't eat this. It didn't taste like nothing. So I saw a couple of recipes where they were adding the psyllium husk for fiber and then a little bit of cream cheese, to get you a little more of a bready taste. And I mean, the psyllium husk really gives it that stretchy, like psyllium husk to me acts like gluten and we know it's not gluten, but that's what it reminds me of. It gives you the chewy taste in your almond meal. So when I added that, I'm like, oh, I got bread, baby. Oh, Ezekiel bread is delicious. Yes, it is. That's made out of sprouts. So that's sprouted bread. Ezekiel bread is very good. So this was the thing with me, sis. Why I decided I'm gonna just do a month. Um, I'm still, like I said, I'm still eating pretty clean. But what was happening was between May and August, I was doing lazy keto. So I wasn't consuming more than 50 grams of carbs a day. Which with most people that do lazy keto, they don't go over the 50 grams of carbs. They still keep their fat intake high and their protein a little moderate. But I was realizing that I was going in and out of ketosis at 50 grams of carbs a day, in and out of. It was like a nightmare. I'm just like, no. What helped me? You do. That's what you do. 50 grams. It don't work out for me. It don't work out for me. Like I was just in and out, getting kicked in and out, kicked in and out. And I have the keto strips, so that's how I'm able to tell. But I can also tell the way that my body feels. And what helped me with the keto flu was the sea moss. So when I started doing the shakes with the sea moss, that kind of, I mean, you got all those minerals in there. So I guess it was replenishing whatever. The keto flu is just your body dumping out that sodium again, and it just takes you through all kinds of changes. So the sea moss was actually replenishing um, the minerals that was being dumped out. I said I had to go back to the 20 grams of carbs a day. That's what works for me. Um, because lazy keto, it just don't work out for me. It does not work out. It does not work out for me at all. I love sea moss, fun with the girls, and the way I take it is in a smoothie. I take it in a smoothie, so I'll make the sea moss gel. I get the sea moss fresh. I get it from Jamaica. It's a vendor in Jamaica, and I'll buy a lot because I don't, just so I can have it, and I'll soak it. Nice. Okay, he get it. Okay, that's nice. I have heard of them. Yes. I'm gonna show how I make it, but I do have a CMOS video up, sis. I have one up with me soaking it, but I will definitely go through the whole process of soaking it, cutting it. Even when I soak it, I clean it, I soak it, and then I soak it for 24 hours, and then I'll blend it into a gel. And when I make my smoothies, I only take a tablespoon of that gel and put it in my smoothies. You can feel that going through. It's like liquid energy, okay? It's like liquid energy. Hey D Spot, welcome to the live. I don't know if you've been here and I missed you from running my mouth, but welcome to the live, Queen. Oh, let me make sure. I gotta be careful too. I be calling everybody sis and queen, and I gotta make sure. Okay, yes, honey. Welcome to the live, beautiful. Oh, it's not a queen. My bad. Sorry, D. I'm gonna start doing better by checking first. But welcome to the live, brother. Appreciate your presence. But yeah, I'll definitely do a video showing it. But it's like liquid energy. As soon as you drink it, you can feel it. It feels amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I went and looked. My bad. I need to like slow my roll and you know, I definitely wouldn't do it. I definitely couldn't do it with water. Oh, mm-mm. And I know it was terrible. Cuesta Gonzalez, welcome to the live. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming back. I think I seen you a little earlier in my other live. Thank you so much for coming back. I don't know how it tastes, really. I mean, I have had it before. Like just taste off the spoon. It didn't taste like nothing, but I don't know. In my head, I'm just like, I can't just spoon, I can't just take it by the spoonful. So I put a tablespoon in my smoothie and you don't even taste it. I put the tablespoon in my smoothie. I also put in some sarsaparilla root, which it tastes amazing, but it's really good for iron. I'm into herbs. I'm really into herbs. God bless Dr. Sebi because when I was I started really getting into herbs. And somebody was asked me, "Have you ever heard of Dr. Sebi? Like you into all of these herbs?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't." And they sent me some of his information, and I'm like, "Wow, he talking about some of the same herbs I'm taking." Excuse me, guys. I had to mute you guys out so I could cough. So when I went through changes with my thyroid, I took the I did take the sea moss and the bladderwrack, so I took those together. Both of those are sea vegetables. Bladderwrack is a lot like sea moss, but what it does, sea moss actually feeds your cells, and bladderwrack cleans all the junk out of them. But they both come from the ocean. They're both like sea vegetables. So I took both of those. I took um I took sarsaparilla root. I took ashwagandha root. These are all adaptogens. So I took maca root in moderation because that maca, I don't know if you guys, if you look on YouTube, if you do a search and you put maca root in there, you're gonna see a lot of women is out here taking maca, to get a bigger bottom, get a bigger top, and it does do that naturally, but it make you big all over. So I mean, if you're trying to be big all over, I mean that's the reality of it. It's MACA. Oh, you said that's what it was. Can you spell it? It's MACA, sis. Maca root. And it's also good for fertility. So if you're trying to have a child, if you're trying to get pregnant, it's very supportive with that, along with red clover. It's great for the reproductive system. You do, sis. You gotta be very active. If you're taking maca, you definitely need to be active, unless you're doing keto. That's the wonderful thing about it. Unless you are doing keto, so maca is great in when it's paired with keto because literally your body's in ketosis, so it's burning fat a different type of way than it would be if you was just burning regular glucose, which we normally Western Americans burn glucose, sugars, because that's how we eat. But when you're doing keto and you're in ketosis, okay, so the other one started with a B. Okay, so you gonna make me go pull my herbs out, sis. Um, bladder. Did I say bladder? Because I took bladder. Um, let me get my herbs. Let me go get my herbs. I took bladder. I took ashwagandha root. I need to mute this while I take it off. I know that's got to sound terrible, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm still learning. Oh, bladderwrack. Okay, so it's BLADDERWRACK. It's bladderwrack. 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 And bladderwrack is good when you take it with the sea moss. So like I said, the sea moss, if it feeds your cells, it has 92 of the 102 minerals that the body requires in 2 tablespoons a daily of the sea moss. Bladderwrack combined with that is amazing because Bladderwrack does the opposite. The Bladderwrack cleans out the junk. It cleans the cell. It detoxes you at a cellular level. That's what Bladderwrack does. It detoxes you at a cellular level. So while the junk is coming out, the sea moss is putting all the good stuff you need back in there. And when I did that cell detox and I did a liver and kidney flush as well, because I used dandelion root, burdock root, and yellow dock root. So I'm cleaning out the kidneys, the livers, and my cells, and then I'm replenishing with the sea moss and the adaptogens, the ashwagandha root, the sarsaparilla root, damiana. Those roots were nourishing me back. So yeah, if you look into like if you look up African what's the word for it? It's a phrase for it, but it's how they detox and clean their cells out, which was a lot of what Dr. Sebi was teaching. A lot of it was African culture and how they cleaned their cells and stuff out. You can definitely take bladderwrack in a pill form, sis. You can take all of these herbs in a pill form, and I actually make. Let me, babe. Let me call him and ask him to bring me those pills I just made the other night. I had to make him some. My whole family come to me for pills. I wonder if Sisters with Stories is still in here. That's my daughter, and they all come to me for pills or any type of holistic type of advisement on something that they could do alternate to the medications that the doctors is prescribing. Let me call him and ask him to bring me these pills up in here. Can you bring me that bag of pills I made you the other night, please? I'm talking about him. Could you please bring him to me? And when you come by, he done hung up. Well, I guess I'll catch him when he coming by. Because I want him to grab some of my herbs so I can show you guys. Can you also hand me my herbs out the pantry? The box, I'm gonna sit it right here. Because we talking about this good stuff. I love it too, sis. I do. I love being proactive about my health. Knowing, understanding what's going on with my body, all of that. So when I go talk to a doctor, they ain't telling me nothing. I'm telling them something. Thank you, honey. Thank you, sir. So I made some. Is my pill thing in here? My pill maker? Yeah. So I made some. Can you guys see? I make my own pharmaceuticals. Can you see them? These right here have. What roots do I have in there? Um, this is my pill maker, my capsule machine, and I don't know if this camera is backwards or what, but this is my capsule machine, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, guys. I'm gonna do some. I'm coming on here. I got some stuff planned for you guys, but this is what it looks like. So I'm not over here. Separately stuffing pills, and I've watched some YouTube videos where that's exactly what they doing. They sitting up here and they stuffing them pills one at a time. Ain't nobody got no time for that. So this right here, you can make 24 capsules, double zero capsules at a time with this here. I'm definitely gonna do some, Marquita. We want to be conscious about our health. Take our health back. So I make these are what the pills look like. And I usually buy like 5,000 the vegetable capsules. I don't mess around with that gelatin because I don't know what type of animal they taking that gelatin off of. So we ain't we ain't doing no gelatin capsules. We are doing, it's 1,000 in here. And they are kosher, halal, vegetable, free of preservatives, free of gluten, free of GMOs, don't have none of that sodium lauryl sulfates, none of that crap in it. It's just straight up vegetable capsules. See, guys, and as you guys can see, it's time for me to re-up. This how many pills I done made. This is how many pills I've been made. Okay, I'm not playing. This is what the herbs look like, and I think I need to. I don't know why my camera's backwards like that, but this is how my herbs come, and I get them from Star West Botanicals in the powder form if I'm going to be making pills, okay? Because ain't nobody got no time to be up in here crunching up. Now, I would love to do that, but I ain't got no time to be in here doing that, you know? So I already get it in the powder form, so I could just go ahead and make my mixtures, mix whatever herbs together I'm gonna mix up. This is my yellow dock. Let me tell y'all something about this. This is will clean your livers and your kidneys out like years worth of junk, okay? Yellow dock root, and I encourage you, you know, I always tell people when I'm sharing stuff with you guys, I always tell you guys to do your own research. So definitely listen, Google yellow dock root and burdock root benefits, and you're gonna it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. Yellow dock. It's yeah. It's one word, sis. Yellow dock root powder. Google it. Yes, sis. That's it. Let me spell it for you. It's yellow dock root, burdock, and burdock root. Google that. I'm telling you, y'all gonna be jacked up. You gonna be jacked up, and you gonna be like, listen, I'm about to take control of this. And what I love about it, a lot of these herbs you can give them to kids too. Kids can take them, like, you know, they already have a pretty strong immune system, but yeah, it's just safe for everybody. You're not gonna be dealing with no side effects. You ain't gonna deal with none of that. I got this as well. This is called mullein leaf. I don't think I mentioned this in my video, but this is for, and you can look it up. I'm gonna put the words. I'm gonna spell the herbs out in the chat. But this mullein leaf powder is, it's good for the lungs. It's an how do you say that? Now, I'm not, like I said, I jack up names, but I jack up words too. So you know how you get the cough medicines, and they have the different type of cough medicines, and they have the one that loosens up the phlegm in your chest. I think that's the Robitussin DM, if I'm not mistaken. Well, this plant, the mullein plant, will go up in there. It's for bronchitis. It's good for bronchitis. It's good for. Welcome to the live, Dania. Thanks for dropping in, Queen. It's good for bronchitis. It's good for asthma. It's good for any type of upper respiratory issues. It will clear your daggone lungs out. And this is what the name of this is. And you guys can Google this too. It's called mullein leaf. Mullein leaf. And look up mullein leaf benefits. Okay. Oh, I didn't know it was good for earaches, Queen. All right, come on in the room teaching us. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. Okay. See what I'm talking about? This is what I love. We know in part. The Bible says we know in part. Okay. When we start putting our little parts together, can you imagine the size of the picture that we get? Can you imagine what's revealed to us when we start putting our parts together? This is what I love. Yes. Okay. I just learned something tonight because I had no idea. And a lot of my herbs I got to re-up on. And this is my ashwagandha. This is my ashwagandha root. I love this herb. Like it's an adaptogen and I love it. I absolutely love it. Anytime you hear somebody say adaptogen with regards to herbs, it just means it helps your body to adapt. Period. It just helps your body to adapt to different stresses and things like that. Nice, Dania. Me too, sis. And I am ever learning. I am ever learning. And guess what? You just taught me something tonight. Yes, you did. So currently in my arsenal, guys, I got red clover. Y'all can Google that too. I got the ashwagandha, damiana. That's another adaptogen. I got dandelion root. And I get them all from Star West Botanicals. Every now and again, I will go through Herbs of Mexico and get the leaf portion of the herbs, or I will go through Mountain Rose herbs. If I want to do a tincture or if I want to do a tea, then I will go through Mountain Herbs or Herbs of Mexico to get the leaf form. And yeah, girl, especially in the winter's coming, I like to have my body ready for it, okay? People be all around me going through changes and stuff, and I'm just walking through there like I got a shield on. My daggone immune system is on 1,000, just walking through all of these, germs and everything else that's going on around us in the workplace. Even when you're picking the kids up from school, especially in schools, that's like one of the biggest germiest places on the planet. Um, and of course, I got this burdock root. So, guys, definitely check it out. Check this out. You want the website, boo? Okay, I'm gonna give you the website. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Email me with some better stores. I'm always looking for a good vendor. Definitely looking for some good vendors and wouldn't mind, giving somebody the business. Yes, so I'm looking for something a little bit longer than this, guys, but if you're interested, I got the capsule machine from Mountain Herbs as well. And right now, the 24 for the double O capsules is working out pretty good for me. Pretty daggone good for me. Definitely, sis. I mean, they stay. I mean, I don't know. They like to play. They like to touch things. So of course, but it's good to get that get your defenses up, especially with the seasons changing. My husband, I made him some pills with um what I use for his. This is crazy. Oh, I wrote it down over here. So I don't. I make stuff and I have to write it down. So he has. This has kava kava, um, ginseng, sarsaparilla root, and it's a combination of those three. And he takes 2 a day. And he's also taking he's also taking. I know, it's just kids because kids like to play. They like the kids, they just like to be into stuff. They don't even realize they getting germy, poor little babies. They don't realize that they just having a good time. But he loves those pills, and when he get down to maybe 2 or 3, he's like, "Baby, you got maybe some, you got maybe some more pills." So I'm learning too. So it's just awesome that I'm meeting people. Let me make sure we connected, Dania, because I think that's awesome. Um, I'm learning. Yes, we definitely are. I'm still learning too. And I'm open to learn. And that's the whole thing. I'm definitely teachable. I'm definitely teachable. So we can learn this thing together. We can be healthy together. you know? We could be healthy together. But I definitely got to re up on my herbs. I've been going through them. I'm out of a lot. I also have valerian root. You know about valerian root, Dania? OMG. Let me tell you something. When I pull that root out to make capsules, because I definitely would never in my entire life drink it as a tea. It is the most, I don't know what they grow it in. I don't know. It's just, it smells horrible. It is terrible, but it works amazing. It works so good. Kava is better than pot. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to. It sure is. It's definitely better than weed. Yes, it is. And I've smoked back in my time. It's definitely better than weed, and it's just so relaxing. It is just literally you could want to just like and that's an adaptogen too. And literally you could just feel like you want to just go off on something, and the herb will just have you there like I ain't even gonna waste my energy on all of that. We chill, we cool, we laid back. Valerian helps you sleep so good. It is the best sleep on the planet. It's just, it smells terrible. Like, it's just, when I'm making it, like, now I can never say that I'm used to the smell, but I know what it does for the body. So I'll sit right here and make me 24 capsules. Yes, I will. I will sit here and make me 24 capsules so that I can have me some sleep aid. It's great for insomnia. It's the best night's sleep with no side effects. And I'm gonna tell you, it was a time I think it had to be maybe like 9 or 10 years ago. I don't know, I was going through something, and the doctor prescribed me some Ambien. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but it's a sleeping pill. And he prescribed me some Ambien, and this is another reason why I do not like to take medications because they'll tell you, okay, well, it's going to help you sleep. Okay, I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of people that do know me know that I'm going to ask you, okay, what's the side effects? Yeah, I want to know what the side effects is. Um, he said, oh, sleepwalking. He said sleepwalking, and some other stuff. But I couldn't, once I heard sleepwalking, it was just everything else just sounded like Charlie Brown's teacher to me after. So needless to say, of course, that first night I took the prescribed dosage for the Ambien, and my husband was waking me up in the middle of the street. I had literally walked down the stairs from our home, out of the front door, all of this while asleep, guys, out of the front door. Thank God I lived in suburban area and not in a busy area because he he says you're standing in the middle of the street like you were just standing sleep in the middle of the street. Okay? So of course that was my first and last time ever taking Ambien because I just felt like why did that one particular side effect have to happen to me? Out of the whole list of side effects, here I am in the middle of the street sleepwalking. Oh no. So yeah, I've this was before my discovering valerian root, and I found out about valerian when I was a caretaker for my mom. So I was a caretaker for my mom, and of course, I guess you tell somebody they're terminal, they're gonna go through all kinds of nervous type situations, and I mean she just really couldn't get herself together, so they was prescribing all kinds of anxiety type of medications, and I just asked them, do you have anything natural that I can get for my mother, because I don't want to be giving her all these different type of medications on top of the chemotherapy and everything else. And they said valerian root. So of course I went to the health food store, I got the valerian root, but I'm like, oh, what in the world crawled inside of this valerian root bottle and died? Because it's that bad. Okay, it's if you mess with herbs, you know that it's that bad. No, I definitely cannot drive. I don't try to operate any type of machinery or anything with valerian root or kava. Kava, neither one of them. Um, but The valerian root helped her tremendously. And I'm like, wow, that's what really started getting me to looking into herbs because, I was just trying to find something that would help my mother through that cancer. And I went crazy. So I just really started studying the herbs and just natural healing and all kinds of stuff, how we, like we do as humans. You want to know if there's an alternative to, spending all this money on something that is not actually helping or giving a better quality of life because does neither. It does neither. So that's how I discovered the valerian root, and I've been loving it ever since. I've been loving it ever since. But I definitely will not drive with it. I mean, it's serious. Like, people out here, they say we have a opioid epidemic, and people out here on all of this stuff, when there's natural things that you can take that will help, with back pain, sciatica, migraines. If you think about it, I mean, anything that you can think of, there's something for it. The valerian root. The valerian root is better, in my opinion, for anxiety than the kava. Literally, it really is. And I make these double O pills, but I'll take one. One will put me to sleep for a good 8 hours. Like, it's a really great full night's sleep, fully rested, and you don't wake up the next day feeling like you took something. You just wake up fully rested. That's another thing I love about it. It's not like you've taken any Benadryl or, the Ambien or any other type of sleep aid. Even the I don't know. They sell something over the counter. I think it's melatonin. I don't know what it's called, but it's something to help you sleep as well. And you even wake up the next day feeling drowsy off of that. That's awesome, Donnie. I wish I knew you was giving a class. Maybe you should do some online classes, or I need to check out your videos. Do you have any herbal teachings on your channel? Because I think that would be dope. Okay, yeah, that's what it's called, sis. That's exactly what it's called. And but even with that, you still wake up the next day feeling like I didn't get enough sleep. So you don't experience that with the valerian. If you could kind of deal with the smell, which, whoo, Jesus, I'm telling you, I could deal with it. But when I'm telling them I have to announce with my husband, babe, I'm making some valerian today. He is out of here until the pills is made. That's how bad it is. Okay. Well, yeah, and if you don't have problems with sleeping, it will help you relax too. Like, it's really good for anxiety. It's not going to just put you to sleep though. Like, it's not something that you take and you sitting there like you would take like a Percocet or any type of other narcotic for pain, and it kicks in 20 or 30 minutes. It doesn't do that. It relaxes you in a different type of way. You're relaxed, your body feels relaxed, but you're still in complete control. So if you decided I want to go to bed, you will go to sleep. That it will aid you in going to sleep, but it's not going to put you to sleep. Like, you won't be sitting there uncontrollably nodding out because from the valerian root, it doesn't do that. Yeah, you definitely won't be sleep at work. And I've definitely taken valerian at work, and it kept me calm, cool, and collective, and it kept me from losing my job. You know what I'm saying? It kept me from losing my job. Having to go off on somebody. It keeps you very, very calm. Melancholy, laid back, collective. You observe what's going on around you, but you don't react like you normally probably would had you not taken it. Yeah, so it's really, really good. It's really good. But I'm definitely gonna come on here and I gotta re up. I definitely gotta re up. And he did not bring me all my herbs, but that's okay. I have so many herbs. Also have elderberry. I have echinacea. And we have those. The elderberry I did in a tincture is amazing. OMG is so amazing. And the echinacea, I want to do an echinacea tincture as well, but I need to order more. I need to order more. So now currently, we both drink those as teas, and it just gives you a overall sense of well-being. You know, you're putting good things in your body. You're putting things in your body that your body can actually digest. You know, so that's what I love about it. My body don't have to really work hard to process any of it because ain't that how we supposed to be eating anyway? You know, we supposed to be eating like that anyway. So some of the stuff now that this processed foods and stuff that they making now, that I know the body is like, how I'm supposed to break this down? That's how it is with gluten for me. I'm very sensitive to gluten. Very, very sensitive to gluten. Me too, sis. I love elderberry and echinacea. And I like even now, right now, I can have me a nice warm glass of elderberry tea. I love it. I love it. It is too processed, sis. That's why I think these kids so big. I'll be looking at 12 and 13 year olds like I was not that big at 12 and 13. Like it's some 12 and 13 year olds my size. And I'm 50. Okay. It's some 12 and 13 year olds my size. So you know they putting stuff in that make it's food stuff all in that McDonald's and this fast food. They in the chicken, they putting hormones and all kinds of stuff. It's incredible. That's good. I'm glad they like it. Elderberry has a really good taste, like it does. It really, really does. It has a great. I love it. I really love it. Now, I've never had any raw elderberry, but I heard that's kind of. I heard that could be poisonous. The raw elderberry. I got a dried. I use the leaves. I mean, I have dried elderberry leaves, and I make it in a tea like that. But I also have a tincture, so I made a tincture out of the elderberries in some, and I did use alcohol. I used 80 proof to make my tincture to draw out all the good stuff out of the elderberries. And so I'll use that, use a couple of tablespoons of that and some warm water too to make a nice hot tea. And it's amazing. Like I can't even put it into words. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Elderberry lemonade. That sounds amazing. That sounds really, really, really good. I'ma try that. I'm trying. I'ma try that. But my elderberries, I do it in a tea. So it came in a tea bag. The ones I'm taking out, and then the other ones I got them whole, and um I put them in a mason jar with the alcohol, and I let them do they daggone thing for 6 weeks, and I strained them off. So that's how I make my tinctures. I'm gonna do videos on all of that. I'm gonna do videos on all that, especially the echinacea, because with the echinacea tinctures, like I double up those tinctures. Yeah, I'm just making them for myself though, sis. So yeah, I haven't made it for anybody else. And I feel like I have done it with glycerin before, and I have done it with honey before. And I feel like for me, the best extraction with those elderberries is the alcohol. Thank you, Queen. And I want to learn some stuff from you too. I mean, I didn't know that mullein leaf did that work for earaches. And we definitely connected, Dania. So I need to just start going through your videos. Like, you should do some herbal teaching up here. I would love to do a collab, sis. I definitely would love to do a collab. Yes. And I'm very passionate about this, and I'm sure you are too. So that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Oh my goodness. Is she having Braxton Hicks? Is she in labor, Teresa? But she do any day now, right? Poor baby, get her a heating pad or a I'm about to say hot water bottle like my grandmama said. But I had me a hot water bottle. Okay, she having Braxton Hicks. Okay. That's cool, sis. Yeah, because there's definitely an audience out there for that. I'm telling you right now, I watch her videos every single day. And it's definitely, that's a great niche. People want to know, especially in this time where they trying to pump all this other stuff up in us. And I don't tell people not to take their medication. I would never tell somebody not to take their medication. I just share with people what I do and what works for me. Yeah, because she probably know they're gonna send her home, Teresa. She probably know they're gonna send her home. I know. She know they're gonna send her home. Guys, I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I think in 10 minutes I'm gonna shut it down. Yeah, it's pretty late. And 10 minutes, wait a minute. Yeah, 10 minutes. It'll be 2 hours. Yeah, it'll be 2 hours. Okay. I believe it, Donnie. I really believe it. I really believe it. Absolutely. Oh, that's good, Teresa. That's good. I really believe it. They sure would because there's herbs out here that they wouldn't really. It would help them with those. It would help them with the what is it? They go through withdrawals. It would definitely assist them with that. Because like me, like I said, we was talking earlier about how we become addicted to sugars and really bad carbohydrates or empty carbohydrates that turn to sugar. We become addicted to those things. And so when we are weaning ourselves off of them, your body goes through withdrawals, like really bad, painful withdrawals. They call it on keto, they call it the keto flu. And it's really your body being upset that it's not getting something it's used to getting. So when I went through um eliminating the sugars and stuff out of my diet, I went through changes. My blood sugar dropped and everything. It's emotional, it's psychological, it's all of it. And a lot of times they're only directing their focus at the addiction. And they're not realizing that this addiction is not it's not one dimensional. You have to deal with the psychological, the emotional, the spiritual, the mental, all of that for an individual to be helped holistically and not just give them drugs to get them off of drugs. And it's just incredible. I don't understand the concept of it, but hey, it's America. This is how they do things, and it's incredible. This is why we have to educate ourselves, be proactive about our health, our well-being, our mental health, check up on one another with regards to our mental health as well, because a lot of times we don't do that. We don't even like to talk about it, but it should be discussed. We need to check up on people holistically and not just um, parts of them, really check up on people holistically. So I totally agree with you, Dania. Um, the emotional part of the addiction needs to be dealt with as well. That's a big part of it, as well as the psychological part of it. It's like with anybody trying to kick a habit or get off an addiction, you know, all of that needs to be addressed. Like for the smoker, the person who smokes, they may be able to stop smoking, but what do they do with the psychological part of them that did this all the time? Without gaining weight because now they're doing this with a fork or a spoon or food. So all of these things have to be addressed and dealt with. Because it's not just the act of what they're doing; it's the reason, the root of why they're doing it. The root has to be dealt with. The root. I stress that in everything. The root. Gotta get to the root of the problem. Get to the root. If you can weed up the root, if you can get out the root, then you can solve the problem, or you can see where the problem started and kind of work your way into dealing with it. So yeah, when we know better, we do better. When we know better, we do better. I completely and totally agree. Completely and totally agree. Guys, it is 10:43 here on the East Coast. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. This is my second time going live today. I did go live a little bit earlier through my X. When I come through X Streams. What is it called? It's called X Split. I don't know why I be forgetting what the name of this encoder is, but I did come on here and stream some awesome. If you guys are into the nature sounds, we stream some waterfalls for relaxation, for study, for meditation. If you're into yoga, for yoga, and also for sleep, for a great night's sleep. So if you guys want to listen to any nature sounds tonight, we got a couple of videos that'll help you with sleeping, help you study, help you to clear your mind and just get into a relaxed state. If you guys are into the nature sounds or even into like the rain sounds. And I mean it's not some of those rain sounds I can't deal with because it sounds like straight white noise and that kind of creeps me out. But I love to hear rain hit things like windows or umbrellas. So we got a video with that as well. Coleman baby, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live. We about to shut down. Oh, I need a study one. You need a study one? Okay, so definitely check out my last couple of lives that I did. Check out the last couple of lives. And yeah, that'll help you out. Help you clean your mind a little something. Get in a space where you can study. Reese, tell Yasmin I hope she feels better. And I'm praying for her. So you like rain on the rooftops. Nice. Like you like rain on the tin roof? I like the tin roof. It sounds great. I love rain on the tin roof. It sounds really good and peaceful. Yeah, Coleman, please check them out. Just let them run. That'll help out my watch time and it'll also help you with your studies. So the last couple of videos that I did upload, it is for the first one I really love. It's rain definitely falling on an umbrella and it sounds really great. It's ASMR-ish. It gives you the little nice tingles in the back of your head. Okay, boo. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care of my baby tonight. I hope she feels better. I really hope she feels better. All right, guys. It's been great. Thank you so much again. I appreciate you guys. I got to work tomorrow, so got to kind of take it in. But I enjoyed this live. I enjoyed the talk. Dania, I enjoyed you. Thank you so much, Coleman. I appreciate that. I enjoyed your wisdom. And yes, we're going to definitely talk, get together, get some herb collabs going on here. I think that would be awesome. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. God bless you, Queen. You guys have a blessed night. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. And we're gonna do this again. I ain't even gonna say when because every time I say when, every single time. But we gonna do this again real soon. Okay, guys? So y'all have a blessed night. And thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. Good night,